Kaiju 8 anime, or better say Kaiju number 8, has been released, and as expected this anime is one of the best of the season. But one thing that may have created a question for you is that how this anime became trending and bold all of a sudden. Hello and welcome to another video from my channel Kaisen Anime. So let's go straight to the point. The first thing we talked about, why did this anime become a trend? I have to say that the reason is intense advertising and a lot of investment. And of course, let's not ignore the truth, a different story from other shonen. I mean that this anime is in the style of shonen, but it is very different from other shonen. Do you remember Chainsaw Man anime? We felt a big difference from the other shonen in this anime. For example, one of the things I want to mention, in this anime our main character is 32 years old and the environment of this anime is something different and doesn't remind you of this usual shonen animes. This anime has a very strange and beautiful opening. I actually saw it for the first time. I said, huh? It was very cool. A more professional point that this anime has is the use of humor at the right time, which is a very important point. But the reason why I made this video is the title of the video, the discussion of comparing this anime with Attack on Titan, that is very wrong and they have nothing in common. But I saw a lot of people talking about it, so I said I should have a review. One of their similarities is that in this anime, like Attack on Titan, a series of creatures called Kaiju attack them and the characters of this anime have to fight with these creatures. And we have characters who lost everything in their childhood because of these kaijus, but it is far from Attack on Titan. In Attack on Titan, we thought that the main story would be something like this, but then we saw that the whole thing is a different thing, more about human war and the issue of slavery. The main character of this anime somehow reminds us of Eren. The character of this anime is somehow like Eren, who had titanic power and got it from his father, exactly the same thing. But I will reject this issue again, because if you want to count it like this, well, Itadori from the Jujutsu Kaisen anime had a power hidden in him, and so did Naruto, and if we want to count it like this, then all shonen animes are similar. So this issue that they are talking about and connecting everything to each other is nonsense, and ignorant people are just making assumptions about these things and they don't have enough information. But there is a remarkable thing about this anime. In addition to the timely humor and the story that I mentioned earlier, the high quality graphics and animation are really cool and satisfying. But I took a look at the manga of this anime and noticed something. In the manga, we have a series of horrible shots of this character in the bathtub, which were all censored and not shown in the anime. God damn you, Mappa. I mean, since I can remember, this Mappa is just against my mode. Either it's censored or it destroyed the graphics of the excellent fights. Leave aside these issues, we see a very interesting case that you will notice in the first two episodes. A very interesting zoom on those people who are in the background, or rather say people who participate in the war but no one pays attention to them and no one even recognizes them. That these unfortunate people actually collect the corpses after the wars that happen, and it also showed scenes of the hearts and intestines of the dead, which was a disturbing thing, but to be honest, it was very cool. And this character of our story is also there. It worked there, and the anime shows all this with detail and concentration. And this character once promised the girl, who is now the strongest kaiju killer, that one day I will become strong and whenever you are afraid I will be there and we will go to the defense forces and go to the army and so on. But this boy is now pouring out the hearts and the guts of the kaijus and collecting them. And the girl is actually pouring out the hearts and the guts of kaijus too. But where is this and where is that? It's so different. Okay, let's not forget that the girl's character is stronger than the boy's, and being in such a position is similar to the relationship between Eren and Mikasa in the beginning of the Attack on Titan, where Mikasa easily becomes one of the strongest soldiers of humanity. Oh, I was forgetting that if you have liked the video so far, please leave us a comment, or if you subscribe, I will be very grateful. Another thing that I think was very bold in this anime was what happened to this character and he became a kaiju, which made several questions, one of which is what are these kaiju? What are the kaiju doing and where are they gonna go and what is their purpose? I mean, like in an anime like Attack on Titan, is that possible that we find out that there is something behind these kaijus? Or it is related to humans, for example. I don't know if something like this will happen because it doesn't have that confused and question mark that we had in Attack on Titan. And where did this guy who came into the mouth of our character Kafka and turned them into a kaiju come from? I said that maybe this is a way to deal with the kaijus, or is it a weapon that if they use it on the kaijus, humans will get rid of them? I don't know if that happened or not. I really don't have any idea about this. This is currently in an aura of uncertainty. Another thing here is that if you pay attention to Kafka himself, you will understand where they are coming from. I mean, this power that he gets, they were clearly looking for him to give it to him. Now for whatever reason, it is not clear yet, or maybe because of the wounds that he got or any other reason. And on the other hand, his power allows him to actually become a kaiju and see what they are doing. And as a work that Shonen Jump has mentioned as the big shonen anime in this year, it really has something to say because we really don't have that strong shonen in recent years. And maybe you say that there is Chainsaw Man, which I have to say that Chainsaw Man is not actually considered as a shonen anime. Or you may just say Jujutsu Kaisen, which I have to say that Jujutsu Kaisen is near to the end of the manga. And finally, there must be something that will convince the new generation shonen otakus. To review its content, which I don't have much to check, we can refer to Kafka, who has now become a kaiju, and whether this change he made will end in a revolution or annihilation. Earlier, I heard some comments that the story of this work has some problems and it loses its interest, or should I say revolutionary or cliche. But in general, let's summarize here. This work has a very strong sense of humor, the animation have a high quality, it has an interesting, exciting and different story, and it has a mystery that leaves us for a twist. And this is very good, and I think it is obligatory in every anime. That is, in my opinion, an anime that doesn't have its own twist and mystery cannot create a strong effect in terms of a story and draw people to it continuously. I hope you have enjoyed this video and watched this anime in your free time. This is my channel, Eyes on Anime. I will be grateful if you subscribe me or leave any comments for me. Stay tuned for my next videos and have a nice day.